Some random guy on Quora said that 1 in 10 people are evil, and there's 26 playable characters in Project Sekai, which means that statistically speaking, at least one character is evil, if not two. While Mafuyu might seem like the most obvious choice, sometimes things aren't always as they seem, which means that Akito Shinonome could very well be evil. And the thing is, he doesn't really help himself when he starts saying things like, I'm gonna crush them with my singing, like 20 times, which isn't a very nice thing to say if you ask me. And neither is enabling a sneaky musician to cut the power chords for Kohane's first show. But what defines us isn't the adversity we face, it's how we respond to that adversity. By taking accountability for his shortcomings, Akito shows to us there's more to him than meets the eye. He's not the asshole which we are led to believe, and this brings us closer to finding out if Akito is evil or not. But the thing is, I still have my lingering doubts. As while he was taking accountability by being overly honest, he called Kohane a shrimp, which is pretty mean to both her and shrimps, because shrimps are very capable animals who can do a lot of things, like fry rice for example. But regardless if that's mean as shrimps or not, it's just Akito's way of doing things. As I said, he might come across as an asshole, but he's actually a decent person. When it's mattered, he's been a good brother to Anna, especially when he defended her in front of their emotionally distant father, who I blame for Akito's rough exterior, and also his burning passion for music, due to the role parents play in influencing how the child turns out. Since it's a Shinonome family trait to be hyperfixated on the arts, Akito takes his music very seriously. It's also part of the reason why he seems like a bit of an arsehole, because he's extremely competitive. It's like how in sports like football, you often see how some of the players who are the biggest dickheads on the pitch are actually some of the nicest people you meet off the pitch. So let's use the same logic to judge Akito if he's evil or not. But while I'm on the topic of football, I thought I'd mention that Akito talks like a Blue Lock character, which probably came from his time playing representative football for the Shibuya Diamonds, which I believe is a nod to the Urawa Red Diamonds, a Saitama-based football club which plays in the J-League. And they unfortunately have right-wing anti-support. But since Akito has distanced himself from this football club because of his lack of passion towards the sport, he likely hasn't been involved with the Ultras and their extreme ideologies. And while so far it might be glaringly obvious that the verdict of this video is going to be that Akito isn't evil, there's one massive deciding factor which I haven't mentioned yet, and that's because Akito is economically evil. In the Course Cafe, Akito and the other members of Vivid Bad Squad receive free food and drinks constantly. But where is this food coming from? In the Street Sekai, there are no means of production, so this means that Miku and the other Vocaloids are spawning ingredients or stealing them from the real world, which holds heavy economic repercussions, like the market distortion and the free rider problems which come as a result of this. The free rider problem is where individuals like Akito consume resources without contributing to their cost, leading to the depletion and the degradation of these resources, which results in higher costs for everyone. And not only is Akito a free rider, making the cost of living crisis worse, this whole situation is 25% his fault. And as this world, which has exploited the free rider system, was created by him, Toya, and Kohane's feelings. So next time you go to the grocery store, thank Akito for the so he might end up in jail before he can surpass Rad.
So now you guys hopefully realize
Answers the question if Akito is evil or not, but make us realize that aside from extreme cases, it's only our perception which defines if characters like Akito are evil or not. But for me, I think he is evil because he's got red hair, and we all know how Rangers have no soul. And not having a soul means you're evil because you're likely to do evil.